Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by today. You know, one of the first things flight attendants tell you when they're giving their pre-flight instructions, safety instructions, is in the event of a loss in cabin pressure, place oxygen mask over your face first before you try to assist anybody else. And that means children, elderly, sick people, whatever it is. You save your own ass first. Okay, because if you don't help yourself, you can't help anybody else. So I just want to talk a little bit about, self-preservation and self-care as we get older. Would anybody argue with me that as we get older, we probably need more self-care on a more consistent basis? This is just a reminder, especially what I see over here is, we run around taking care of everything and everyone else but ourselves. We have to learn to prioritize our own needs. I know it sounds selfish, but it's really not. A lot of people don't do it because they feel guilty. Okay, but really, if I don't take care of myself, I can't help anybody else. I mean, is that real? It's really simple. What is self-preservation? We talk about this all the time. It's the basic instinct for human beings and animals. It's just really to protect yourself from harm or death. Physical harm or death. But see, here's the thing, though. Every day, you may not be faced with physical harm or death. So there's other forms of self-preservation. We do it all the time. I'm going to put a link in here because it's a great link. It's only like maybe a 3-minute read or something. So it's not going to bore you. It's really a great article. It'll give you some tips on self-care and self-preservation like this, for instance. Because let me say this first. We got too many people over here playing that hero ball. Well, according to this article, it doesn't say it, but if you read between the lines, if you come over here trying to be a hero, eventually it's going to make you a zero. You may no longer even exist. Okay, because when you keep placing the needs of others ahead of your own, the stress levels increases. And then you may eventually die, man. You can't do that. I understand it, your morals. I understand your religious teachings. Oh, you even see it over here. There was a big viral post on Facebook of a father that let his child eat. He didn't eat, okay, at Jollibee. Or you hear about it all the time. The mother, she eats last, or she skips dinner because, so her children can eat. Well, if she keeps doing this, okay, eventually she's not going to be any help to them children or anybody else. So just a reminder. But here's some simple things that we can do for self-care, okay? Self-preservation. Make sure you're getting the proper rest, the proper diet, you're staying hydrated, spending quality time with that special someone. See, we can practice self-preservation and self-care without going overboard. Listening to good music, the music you like to listen to. Excuse me. Just simple things like that. Reading. You're doing the things you enjoy. They talk about getting out in nature. They say something about pleasurable movement. It doesn't have to be exercising, just walking. This is all self-preservation. This is all self-care. We have to prioritize our first, guys. Prioritize ourselves first, guys. That's rhetoric. All that bullshit that you're listening to. Take care of yourself first. And you're not going to be able to help anybody else. Put your oxygen mask on first before you try to assist anybody else. Okay? These are grown men. It's just a reminder. Remember, I'm having conversations. I want to talk about something else a guy asked me. He says, hey, I've got bad credit. Is bad credit accepted in the Philippines? Yes, bad credit is accepted because there is no credit bureaus over here like you know them in America. There is no TransUnion over here. So remember I say we squander a great opportunity where we can rewrite that script. Well, if you got bad credit over there, because bad credit follows you your whole life basically. In America, I know. But over here, you get to write that script all over again. And they're going to give you another chance. Or extend that one chance. Because I'm from the school. I don't believe in second chances. I just believe that, because people say, oh, he got a second chance at life. No, you get one chance at life. Okay? So you're going to get an extension. You're going to get another opportunity. Because they're not going to look at your record there. So when you come over here, you may be able to get a television. Or first of all, this is a cash society. So the problems that you made over there, you don't want to come over here and make the same problems. There's a reason you wasn't paying your bills over there, paying them on time, and your credit went down. Why would you want to come over here? This is basically a cash society, but they're not going to look back. If you got most of the money, they'll give you a motorcycle, different things like that. A television, a karaoke machine. I even really basically built my house on credit, really. It's more of your word. A handshake still means something over here. Okay, because I didn't have the $20,000 that it took to build this house. So I did what was called Filipino Mortgage, which is basically credit. I gave them money, they build till that's over with, then you give them a little bit more and a little bit more until it's done. Luckily, I was able to do it without them stopping work. But that is basically credit over here. Nobody in America is going to build a house for you under those conditions. I mean, okay, so, bad credit is accepted over here. You basically get another opportunity to right your wrongs from over there. This is a cash society, though. All right, and the last thing I want to talk about is a lady asked me, Cherie Ash. I don't even know if it's a real woman or not, but she's showing up in my comments on my live stream. So she said, can I talk about crime in the Philippines? Well, Sherry, let me tell you this. I've been here on and off for 15 years, been here going on 6 years in a row. Never had any problems at all. The Philippines is safe for me. But if I was anywhere where I did not feel safe, I'm not going to stay. And I've stayed in Cebu. Okay? I've stayed down in Zamboanga, in Mindanao, the spooky place. And of course, I'm here in St. Carlos City. What I found out, if I'm a decent human being, and I shut the fuck up and mind my own business. Excuse my language, but this is how I have to talk to people because it doesn't get through to them. I found out I don't have any problems. Okay, if I don't bring that old superiority complex with me that many of us have, we think we're better than, we look down on people over here. See, if I leave that over in the matrix, I'm going to be fine. I do not own a gun. We really don't have any weapons. A guy gave us a fancy Allen Klein, thank you. He had us a special knife built from the people who make the Lord of the Rings swords. The guy actually made it, handmade, over here in the Philippines, by the way. It's a collector's item. That's about the only weapon really we have over here, except for the dogs, except for these. Okay, but I do have some liquid fire in there. Okay, that's part of my phases of security. But for the most part, it's very safe. I feel safer here than in my own country. But remember, we have no solution for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Nothing good happens after midnight, Sherry. So yeah, you're going to be fine over here. It's really unbelievable when you hear all that nonsense on the news in the West about the Philippines. You would think, oh, the minute I get off the plane, they're going to rob me or shoot me or something. But no, if you put a police scanner in your city in the Philippines and a police scanner in your city in America, we're going to see which one has the most activity. More than likely the one in America, okay? But that's just a general thing on crime. So thank y'all so much for stopping by again. Join my live stream later. And I want to apologize to everybody out there who always ask me about budgets. I know what you're really asking me. You're not asking me, can you live on X amount of dollars, but how to live on X amount of dollars. And I'm going to help you this time. Okay? That's the question you should be asking. How can I live on 1,000 or 1,500 or 2 instead of can you? Because I don't know what you can do, honestly. But join us at 9:30 today. So if you're in America, it's getting late, please help somebody before you let your head hit the pillow. Very important. If in the Philippines, it's early. We did our spin wheel yesterday. The lady came by. The minute she found out she was the winner, she showed up at my door. And people was like, well, why it seems like most people in St. Carlos City win? Well, because 60% of the people on that wheel are from St. Carlos City. So there's more of a 6 out of 10 chance that they're going to win. It's not, y'all see me spin the damn thing. I have nothing to do with it. There's not any excuse for you not to help anybody over here, especially if you're over here on my dime, because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. Don't do anything stupid. Join the live stream May 2nd, right here in St. Carlos City, Meg's Resort. We're having a meet and greet and also our 5-year anniversary of being together. You're all invited. Take care.